There is plenty to enjoy in Volvo's nasty-looking EC40, a battery electric wagon that has a price tag that starts at around $60,000 and then goes up from there. But three issues might give a potential buyer pause. One is significant, a second isn't that significant, but irritating nonetheless, and the third presents a real challenge. A challenge for do-it-yourselfers, family types, and the super sporty among us who need lots of cargo room for hauling around their gear. The biggest issue is range. Volvo claims that this model has a range of up to 480 kilometers on its battery pack. In my real-world testing, well, that claim didn't hold true. I was getting more like the high 300s, low 400s. Range is all about the roadways, the weather, and how you drive. I drove this little wagon hard because it is a ball to drive. A twin-motor all-wheel drive rig that does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 4.7 seconds. Dip into the throttle and wow! And the EC40, formerly the C40 Recharge, which is a derivative of Volvo's XC40, isn't just a joy in a straight line. This black beauty is happy to dive into corners, and it holds its line with very little body roll as you carve an apex and exit foot in the throttle. And on the straights at highway speeds, it's cool, quiet, calm, and collected. Dynamically, Volvo has nailed the performance piece right here in the EC40. And the Nordic cabin design is delightful too. The look of it all is pleasing and well considered, tasteful and modern. Elegant trim bits accent an interior that is sensibly laid out and upscale without being overstated. These seats are fantastic, supportive yet supremely comfortable. The seat fabric, the floor mats, and the door cards are made of recycled plastic bottles, a conversation piece at your next Greenpeace reunion. The cabin itself is a wide open space with loads of head, leg, and shoulder room. This 9.1-inch touchscreen here in the center console, it's adequate, but undersized by today's standards. More pleasing is the driver's 12-inch screen that provides information through eye-catching graphics. What you operate through the 9-inch screen is an infotainment system powered by Google. It's Android-based, though Apple CarPlay works too. In either case, almost all functions run through the screen, which means a lot of scrolling for simple things. On top of that, smartphone syncing is not wireless. You need to plug in a USB-C cable, and that's just so yesterday. And speaking of irritating, well, let me show you what's back here for cargo space. What you find here is barely adequate, and even this charging cable, well, that takes up a lot of space back here. With the back seat up and occupied, you get just 489 liters of cargo space. That's okay, but not ideal if you have loads of sports gear or a baby crib to haul. As for tucking away odds and ends in the cabin, well, features like this door-long side pocket. There is also a storage area just ahead of the shifter and a covered bin between the seats. You might also be wondering about quality, reliability, durability. This rig passes the eyeball test. Everything seems well made, all the gaps are uniform and tight, and the materials inside feel expensive and durable. Consumer Reports says Volvo ranks 25th out of 30 brands for reliability. As for safety, the list of features runs long, from blind spot monitoring to oncoming crash mitigation. The Insurance Institute gives the XC40 its highest Top Safety Pick Plus ranking. What we have here from Volvo is an excellent EV wagon that is a joy to drive. Storage space, not great, and the quality rankings, at least according to Consumer Reports, might lead you to take a second look. I would prefer not to have to tie up my phone with a cable to run CarPlay, and range here isn't the equal of many of the Volvo EC40 competitors. Rivals include the Tesla Model Y, the Polestar 2, Volvo's own EX30 and EX40, BMW's iX xDrive 40, the Audi Q4 e-tron Sportback, and Ford's Mustang Mach-E. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeremy Cato, and this is CatoCarGuy.com. We'll see you next time. And if you have not already subscribed, please do.